Hello crafty friends, welcome to the channel. This is Gloria Parra for Hip Kit Club today, and I'm super excited to dive into a brand new process video using the fabulous February hip kits. I'll be working with the gorgeous February sketch created by the super talented Allison Davis, and I can't wait to show you how I will bring it to life with these stunning products. If you're not familiar with Hip Kit Club, all their kits feature exclusive products. You won't find them anywhere else. And they've just launched new kit subscription options with even more benefits for subscribers. Now when you subscribe, friends, you can get an enhanced main kit, plus the options to bundle up your favorite products while enjoying tons of monthly inspiration by the wonderful design team. So you will get a special perk today. You will get a 10% discount using my code GLORIA. I will leave it down below. When you're checking out, you can get a 10% extra discount. If you subscribe, friends, you will get 15% off additional add-on kits, and you get free shipping on those add-ons. You get tons of exclusive cut files and access to a fantastic creative community where you can share, where you can connect with like-minded crafters. This is such an amazing way to get high-quality products, exclusive designs, and non-stop inspiration all in one place. So now let's jump into today's layout and have some crafty fun together. Okay friends, for this sketch, you can use a cut file to create your chevrons, or you can replace it with a fun pattern like I'm gonna do. I fell in love with this paper as soon as I saw it, so I'm gonna replace this patterns here in the back with some hearts. I'm gonna channel in my Allison Davis, and I have gone ahead and stitched my borders, my heart borders, and I will create some fun lines with the hearts, just how they are shown in this sketch. So I'm gonna show you what I've done. I've cut 2 of the pink borders and 1 of the yellow ones, and they will replace the 3 lines here. For the big chevron that's going in the middle, I was thinking of bringing in this pattern paper and just cutting like a 3-inch line and maybe creating a little banner or like chevron shape that will go in the middle. So I'm just loving how this is looking. I went ahead and stitched my hearts, and I'm gonna show you how you can do that as well. I used some DMC floss, and I want to show you what colors I used for the yellow hearts. And these are the colors if you wish to take a screenshot that I used for the pink hearts. I hope that's focusing. And I used those 3 tones of floss for my hearts. So we're gonna start by cutting the strips of hearts. So we're not gonna use the complete 12-inch because we don't need it that long. You can choose what colors you want to concentrate on in your strips. Okay, so go ahead and cut 3 strips of your hearts. And I'm gonna show you how to perforate the holes so you can later hand stitch them with your floss here. Okay friends, I'm gonna start with a 6 heart strip here. you can create the second one a little longer, add an extra heart, having 7 in total, and that way you can play with the length of each strip. So you're gonna need a piercing mat, a poking tool, some needle, and your threads here, your floss, your embroidery floss. Okay, so I'm gonna start poking the little holes, and I start at the middle. I'm gonna get in a little closer so you can see. And I try to leave like 1/8 of an inch between each hole. This won't be perfect, friends, and don't worry about it, because when you add your stitching, you won't notice. And with time, you will get better at calculating and at stitching. So just practice. This is such a fun activity to do while you're watching a movie or while you're waiting for your kids, if you have kids in school. I just take my papers on the waiting line and work with them. So go ahead and poke your hearts, and I'll be back so we can stitch together one of them. So just thread your needle and add a little knot at the end. This is a very simple stitch, and we're gonna start from the back of our heart, and you're gonna go 1 hole back. Okay, so just 1 hole to the back, and then you go to the next available hole. Bring your needle up and go down 1 hole. You go up 1 hole, and you go down the other. And that way, friends, we will get our entire heart stitched. Okay, so now, friends, I have my 3 rows of hearts ready, all stitched, and on the back, I just added some washi tape to hold the threads. Okay, so I have stitched a couple of hearts in each, and I am going to bring in the photos that I will be using. I will stick with the sizes and the quantity of photos here. You can perfectly replace some photos for embellishments, but we have a bigger one. I did a 3.5 by 5, but maybe I'm gonna crop it a little. And we have the opportunity to use a bunch of them here. So I printed out 4 2x2 inch photos, and then I printed smaller ones to use with the fun chipboard TVs. Okay, friends, I have my photos ready. I trimmed this one to a 3x4 and just created a little frame with one of the smaller pattern papers. I created like a film strip since I had already used the film strip included in the die cuts. So I just grabbed this soft red pattern paper from the cardstock kit and created my own. I'm obsessed with these TV chipboard frames, and I added 2 photos there. So now let's bring in what I've done with the background here. So remember that we have that large, long piece there. I created a little type of banner down here. This measures 4 3/4 by 11 inches. And I just created a little tail down there. I will be adhering this piece to my background and layering my heart strips. I have some little marks that I already made, and this is the perfect paper because it has lines and it can help me stay straight when creating the lines here. So I also went ahead friends, and cut one extra heart from all the 3 pieces here. So I have some extra hearts that I can then use for other embellishments and other layouts. So don't be afraid of cutting those. And I will be placing some adhesive here to create my layers. So you see how we can perfectly translate this to a totally different style, friends. Just getting creative and looking at your papers in a different way. You can perfectly adapt the sketch if you don't have a die cutting machine, or if you love this heart paper as much as I did, you can stitch it up and put it to use. Now that I have all my layers adhered, I'm gonna bring in my 2 photos, and I think I want this one like straight and this one a little tilted like we have it in the sketch. So the idea is to have those to cover the least amount of my beautiful hearts that took me so much effort, and to bring this die cut title that says "The Way I See It." I just love how that title plays in with the little TVs. So I want to talk here that I like to make everything really special for my girls. I love celebrating Valentine's Day. Down here, Valentine's is not a big thing, but I love making them their little Valentine like baskets and giving them a little treat and a little special gift like the Squishmallows there that they adore. So it's the way I see it is that I love to make them feel loved. I love to make them feel special. And that's what my journaling will be about. So I think it works perfectly. I want to bring in the chipboard TV on this side, and I'm gonna bring the sketch here just so we can figure out the placement, so we can have it straight or a little tilted, and we can bring in the blue on this side. So I don't have anything at here, friends, yet, but just to see how we will arrange it. Here we have a little tag for our story, and I was thinking of bringing in this like very light red and placing it here. We also have some beautiful tags that I haven't touched yet here. So I can bring in this one and maybe put a little quote of something they said or of my words here. So I'm gonna see if that one works for now. I also thought of bringing in the beautiful embellishments that I have in my tray. And I love this camera that has the red and the oranges, so it's gonna work beautifully. And I can place that one here. So look, it's looking really cute. I have all the main elements, and then I will bring in these beautiful numbers that we have in the sketch that says 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm gonna have my 1, my 2, and my numbers going there. So let's start adhering this, and then we will have it almost done, friends. So I have everything adhered now. I've adhered my chipboard TVs, my title with some foam adhesive, and this little pieces here, my label, and this beautiful camera. I was also thinking of bringing these quoted like word bubble and maybe tucking it up here, just to bring in that light color and fill in this space there. But if you want to replicate this layout, that would look awesome as well. But I just want to quote some things that my daughter said, so that's a perfect spot. I've added some little puffy stickers here, and I have some other ones that I want to include. So this is a little chipboard piece that says around here, and I was thinking of putting it in that little white space in my photo. I want to add the numbers. I just love that in the sketch, and I want to keep the numbers there. So I'm gonna have the one up here. You can move the numbers wherever they fit better in your photos. So these would be the perfect placement. And I have some puffy hearts. They all come from this sheet here. So I'm gonna use this little hearts. I was thinking of adding them in some of my hearts, just to create like a little visual triangle with the hearts and the puffy and these puffy stickers. So let me know what you think, friends. Let me know if you like this interpretation of the sketch. It is something very unexpected, but I love the end result. I just need to add my journaling, and I will add some still shots at the end. So friends, let me know what you think down below. Leave me any comment or questions. I love reading all of you, and I hope you've enjoyed this. I had so much fun stitching all the hearts and just changing this sketch up. It is such a wonderful sketch. We have another sketch by Allison Davis that is available, and I am dying to work with that one as well. I just adore her sketches, and I adore this kit. So go check this kits out before they sell out. Don't forget to use the code Gloria to get an extra 10% off from your order. So thank you so much for watching, friends. Until the next time, bye-bye.